Okay. Hey. The hosted races on Fritosport.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Ed.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just got in here.
Good, good. Yeah, me too. I'm just connecting. Had the rumble motors fall off my seat, so I'm trying to figure out a way to mount them.
Yeah, Aaron, Ed's. Me and Ed's in here.
Okay.
In Discord.
AI is coming.
Ford Mustang FR500S.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Oran Park Raceway. Grand Prix.
Hey, I gotta figure
Radio
out
check.
Discord. I can see
Potter, radio check.
on the channel, but it doesn't. I don't see it hosted. So I'm thinking my Discord is screwed up or something.
Oh, try to reboot it, because I know you have permission for it. Oh, weird.
Yeah, earlier today I did PCC was at Watkins Glen and it was raining.
I saw that, man.
That track is hard in the rain.
Oh, for sure, because you carry so much speed, you know. That looked. I saw that it was like pretty high percentage rain. I thought that's crazy because it's so easy to just go into a passenger slide in that rain.
Yeah, and that M2 is slip slidey anyway.
Oh yeah, that's what you were in. I totally forgot. Yeah, the M2 is pretty crazy. Damn.
At least in PCC you can screw with the setup a little bit and make it a hell of a lot better than that fixed setup version.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The leader's just done a 120.1.
I'm just sorting a couple things out. Should be okay.
You still on the monitors or you get the VR working again?
Oh, I'm on the monitors, man. Every day it's a new thing that I'm trying to sort out still. But I just got done putting all our PCs to local Microsoft accounts. And then, yeah, it's just trying to work through all the different issues, you know, finding things that are not connected properly still, like probably 3 rumble motors are not working for some reason, so yeah.
Did you get that brake profile uploaded?
I did, thank you. Thanks for reminding me. I'll try to
and it
use
worked?
Yeah, I imported it in from the downloads folder. Now I've got to see if it'll work right now. I'm trying to change profiles now.
Profile
That's
erasing profile Darnut
Yep.
GT set.
Got it. So I'm gonna try it right now. But yeah, this should be fun for us here. And
Yeah,
then,
I like this track.
yeah, me too, man.
It's a
Pit lane speed limit is
but it's
31
fun.
miles per hour.
Yeah. I've always enjoyed this track in any car I drive.
All clear on pit exit.
That's funny, when I first
The leader has just done a
joined iRacing, you know, it seemed like I was at this track all the time.
Yeah, that's what it felt like, right?
Here. Formula V's.
Yeah, dude.
Oran Park.
Yeah.
Formula V's are epic here. I love them. Formula Ford is pretty fun too here.
The leader has just done a 115.7.
I beat G-Man for the first time here when we used to race together all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's an AI named Mike Key. What happens if Mike Key shows up?
I don't know. Good question.
The leader has just done a 115.7.
There's usually a Mike Nickum in here that I race against sometimes.
Right?
Yeah, Tom's brother's in here.
Yeah, John went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to redo the roster, so I just started throwing names at it real quick.
It's good stuff.
Hell yeah. Whoa.
The leader has
The
just
final
done a
corner, does it have some new
115.5.
banners or something on the wall?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, they're all
Looks like
green.
Yeah, the
Looks like
green
we
ones.
got the IROC liveries again. At least I do.
Really?
On your left.
I have all different
Clear
ones.
left.
Maybe try to refresh it, because if you look at the stream, they're,
Yeah.
yeah, they're different for me.
The last time we did it, I refreshed and it didn't make any difference.
That's so strange, man.
Whoa. Crap. Man. If you ever get sliding in this car, you just can't hardly get it back.
Yeah.
You gotta let it kind of pendulum itself out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes I overdrive it, you know?
I mean, that's all I do.
El auto número 66 con la vuelta más rápida. 15.328.
You guys doing the final corner in third or second?
Still there. Clear left.
Second, I
Carril
think.
izquierda.
Okay. I just tried third now. It's kind of
18th.
worried.
Too hard to. Probably might try third after the tires come in, but
Yeah,
Track
it's like-
limits, keep it within the lines.
Yeah.
third.
The leader's just done a 115.3.
El piloto con el número 12 registra la vuelta rápida. 15.295.
Yeah, I don't know why with like rumble motors they give you double-sided tape, man, because the vibration from those things, eventually they just fall off, you know?
Yeah.
Man, that's happened to me in the V's at Charlotte Roval. The
Yeah?
last 3 laps, my butt kicker fell off and was just rolling all under my seat, going all over the place. I was just
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
Yeah, dude, the same thing happened to me last night. Like I could feel it, then I stopped feeling it, and then I could hear it on the ground,
Tu mejor tiempo.
bouncing around everywhere.
Yeah, mine started off like, I mean, it's you know, bolted on, or at least vice gripped on.
Yeah.
And I started hearing like a chirp, so I think one of the end plates was off, so it was
Clear
kind
left.
of
Oh,
jingling
You're
itself.
outside of
And I
track
heard like
limits
a
there.
jingling, and I was like, what is that? Couldn't fix it, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, it just fell off, and it's just all under my seat.
Yep. Which butt kicker do you have?
I think the Pro.
Okay. Yeah, so that's that round one, right? I think I have the gamer one though. It has red on it. It's got a little long one. Has a clamp.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're fun, man. I really like them though. You just
Yeah.
have one? I just have one.
Yeah, I just have one under my seat. I have an old rig, you know, like discontinued Obudo rig, and it just clamps onto one of the crossbars. Man, I am slow here.
En la derecha lento.
The AIs are eating me for breakfast.
Yeah. I set them from like 45 to 75%. But I think this is one of those rosters that I did individually too, so that each driver has its own settings too. Not sure how that, if it gets overridden or not. Tires. I always forget you gotta wait for tires to come in with this.
That's for sure.
Jesus, I'm off the track again.
We need to watch these track limits.
Tiempo rápido personal.
P19.
Hey Matthew, how you doing?
Track limits.
En la derecha lento. En la izquierda lento.
Man, you just can't take that last corner like you used to with these new tires.
Right?
You really got to slow down to get in there.
Yeah.
I think you used to could do it in third, but I don't think you can
There's a car
anymore.
leaving the pits.
I agree. I did second that time and it was way better.
En la derecha lento.
Oh yeah, it's too bad you guys can't see the liveries.
Left side. Clear left.
Izquierda libre.
Yeah, it's nice when tires start to come in here.
Muted speed-based wind. Enabled speed-based wind.
Señalaste tu mejor tiempo.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. That puts you at 1.7 off the pace.
I wonder if Randall would put Oran Park on the schedule.
It's a good idea. Man, after 40 cars though, we'll see.
That'd be
20 minutes
insane,
remaining.
yeah.
You've got 20 minutes left.
I mean, even in a V, it can get pretty busy if you get enough cars out here.
The pros would be like 2 laps ahead.
Probably so, yeah. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, it sounds like Tom's probably still waiting for his
You're
pedals,
now
huh?
2.2 seconds off the
Oh, yeah?
pace. Your last lap time was at
They ordered them. Came
17.5.
from eBay, so I don't know where they were coming from.
It's either China or they probably got a bunch of them in California.
Yeah, he's still waiting last I heard.
Yep. You have the same ones, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I just got them.
Nice. How you like them?
Well, they haven't disconnected yet, so that's good.
Oh yeah, that's what you were dealing with before, right?
Yeah, I had several races where they disconnected on me.
That sucks, man.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
What were you running before?
They were called Simfield. They were Houston Belt imitation.
What were they?
Simfield.
Okay.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Por derecha.
We hear you, Matthew. Man, see if we can kick some ass on these guys. I'm struggling.
You guys using the ticket set?
I'm just using the one we used at Interlagos.
Yeah.
It's called Intergalactic or whatever that Matt
Oh,
had.
okay. Yeah.
I don't think that's my problem.
I'm having a hard time staying on track.
I don't know what the track is.
Been a while, like Mike Nickman was saying, man. It's been a while since I've been here too, and I'm still like kind of overshooting some corners. First 2 laps will be tough. Damn, you guys are in the 15s already?
Barely.
That's your fastest lap today. You're currently
3 times
1.6
I've
off
hit
the
that
leader's
last
pace.
corner a half a second up and then lost it all in the last corner. I cannot believe.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get that right.
Oh yeah. It is. It's like you got to string together certain sections, man, and one
Right
will
side.
screw you.
Still there.
Derecha.
Hold your line.
Continúa. a tu
Clear
derecha.
right.
Libre.
Yeah, it's weird. Can anybody see the custom paints or no? Or do they all look the same to you guys?
They all look the same to me.
So weird.
The AIs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they look all black and red.
That's
Yeah,
so
I mean,
strange,
you-
man.
They're all snap-on.
I did every single car is different if you look on my screen.
Was it Alt E that refreshes or Control E?
Control R.
Control R.
Control R.
That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know
That
why
puts
it's
you
not working.
1.9 off the pace. That lap was at 117.2.
I'll save the replay though and put the replay afterwards. I want to see what it looks like.
Does my car look silver to you
Left
guys
side.
or just gray?
Still there.
Continúa a tu
I
izquierda.
haven't seen you yet.
Still there.
Continúa.
Clear left.
Libre.
On your right. Hold your line.
Derecha.
Hold your
Yeah, I
line.
refreshed and
Clear
it's
right.
still all snap-on.
Libre.
How strange.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
Car right. Clear right.
Libre.
check the chat in a minute. Sorry, it's not refreshed and working.
Watch for debris.
No damage.
Ahí tu vuelta rápida.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're now 1.0 off the pace. Your lap time was 1:16.3. You've got half your fuel left.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
That car's looking good, Freddie.
Your car looks silver, Mike.
Oh, cool.
Like silver and orange, right?
Yeah. It was really hard to
El
get
auto con
that
el número
silver.
Watch for
88
debris.
registra la mejor vuelta. 15.228.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Tu vuelta más rápida.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 0.8 off the leader's pace.
Car left. Clear left.
Libre.
Man, it's so easy to go too deep in a turn 2 or 1 or whatever it is. Hey Freddie, good looking paint.
Yeah, I was just messing with it one day. Found the pattern and I'm like, oh, I can make something out of that.
Yeah, looks good.
You're currently 1.8 seconds off the pace. That lap time was 1:17.0.
Damn it.
Man, it's so hard. Like you try to get that little bit extra out of the car, and so easy to just put a tire off.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So we have the same fuel, it's AMS, and it's a 40-minute race. Okay, standing start.
Yeah, I saw that.
Copy.
Watch for debris.
It's hard to be consistent here.
Where's Chuck?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in the last couple of days. I did see that he posted that he was going to be taking a break from iRacing.
En la derecha lento.
I think it was
It's
after
car
the
rejoining.
The last road and plate was pretty brutal. So,
Yeah, I missed that one, and that's
P18
yeah. He posted
is your
after
best lap in
that,
this
so
session.
I
That
wondered if
lap
it had
time
to do
was
with that.
0.9.
You were there, right, Aaron?
Yeah, he ended it early after
Oh.
wrecking with the other Aaron.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
see.
whose fault it was, but I don't know. He wrecked in the sprint, and then he wrecked in the second, and we were just slow as all get out.
Oh, that
So,
sucks.
I think he was just getting frustrated.
Yeah. I've been in leagues before where it's like you seem to always find that one guy, you know, and it just keeps happening over and over.
Well, I mean, this was Atlanta, which
Yeah, the oval, right?
yeah, it's like a mid-level oval, so you got to know how to do an oval. And both of us were just like, dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I am racing as smart and as hard as I can, and guys are just blowing past us. I was like,
Oh, really?
I'm not doing something right, man. I mean, we weren't, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just hard. Oval is like that size oval. You got to hit your lines, get your seam or whatever
Yeah.
correct, or else you're just going to be killing your tires, and then you'll be 2 seconds slower than everybody, and that's
You're now
wow.
0.9
pretty
off the pace.
consistently.
You've just
So
done a
I was like, man,
116.1.
this is hard.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard
it was
Atlanta's
a
tough,
frustrating
man.
night.
Oh, I bet. It sucks, like you
Right.
said, if your tires go, then you're just kind of getting hung out to dry, and everybody's
Oh,
going
yeah.
under you, and they got grip.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And I was just like, I was hanging in there, then all of a sudden I was, 20 seconds behind everybody. And I was like, I have no idea how that happened,
Wow.
but I can't catch up, and everybody's just blowing by me.
That's wild.
I don't get ovals, man.
Yeah, I have a hard time with them too. But a lot of the time, I know in the back of my mind, it's like, okay, everybody's rolling around, and then we're just all going to crash on 2 laps from the end. So
Yeah.
it's hard to
I mean,
be invested sometimes.
The super speedways are not terrible because you can definitely hang in with the draft, and
Yeah.
then the little short tracks, you just kind of elbow your way in there.
Right.
Man, those medium ones is like, nope, they're fast enough to, you have to know what you're doing. So I was very humbled, like, okay, this is really hard.
Yeah, I think for me, it's by the time I figure out I got to manage tires, it's too late. Right?
That's your quickest today. That
Yeah,
puts you
just go in. Like when you
0.6
go
off the
in the
leader's
corner
pace.
at a certain angle, like you're either being nice to your tires or you're beating the shit out of them. And I didn't know which one I was doing all the time, so apparently I was beating the shit out of my tires because I was super slow.
Yeah, dude, I can't figure it out. By the time I know, I'm already like understeering up to the wall and losing positions.
Yeah. I'm already a second and a half slower than everybody. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know what I did because I was not consistent. So I'm like, I don't know what I did to kill my tires, and I don't know what to do to not kill my tires. So
Yeah, well, I was hoping at least Chuck would make these races, just for fun.
yeah, maybe he'll show up still.
Yeah. Did Mike Thompson race there, or no?
I don't think he did
Oh.
that night.
Well, I guess I should
Yeah.
practice pit in.
I just followed Freddie right out in the woods. That is pretty cool looking paint job.
Watch your speed. Engage the limiter. Box in 360 meters.
I wonder if I have to upload this roster to Trading Paints in order for you guys to see it.
Maybe.
Box in
I'll
5,
figure it out.
4,
I don't know. How to
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Detenido.
Front left 93%. Left rear 94.
Alright guys, we're just under 5 minutes left in practice. Then there's 10-minute 4-lap qualifier, solo qualifier, and then we have a 40-minute race. There's no damage, standing starts. Good luck.
Sale.
I'm having better luck with the car with the front sway bar stiff and the rear soft.
Oh really?
I was running medium and no rear.
I have the front soft and none in the rear. Huh.
But I've got it stiff up front and soft in the rear.
That
It seems to be sticking to the corners better.
the front end is darty.
Oh, it's
pointy.
turning. It's turning plenty easy.
Good, good.
My main trouble is keeping the back end under me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of that too on corner exits.
Definitely made the final turn better.
That's good. Well, let's go out there and see. Oh yeah.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, I like that profile, Mike. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, the brake? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I use that in almost every car.
Yeah, I had it before, remember? And I was using it also. And everything.
Car left. Clear left.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
I think I do have a one specific for like the GR86.
Crash protection off.
I think one for the Lotus 79.
I've got them all on my number pad, so it works pretty well. I have like 10 different ones.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, go ahead, Matthew. Go ahead. I just came out of pit lane.
It's okay.
Car right.
Yeah,
Clear right.
I saw you there. I'm just adding a little more gravel to the track.
Checkered flags out. P19. That's the end of the session. P19.
Crash protection on. 1 lap to green. Crash protection off.
We have 4 laps to get the job done. Cold tyres all round.
I'm running trading paints now, so the paints might work.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 83 Fahrenheit.
Green flag.
Verde.
Trying to find grip with cold tires. Damn it.
The leader has just done a 1:15.6. Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Damn it, really blew it there. Come on. Yeah, close times, Mike.
I'm blowing the hell out of this lap.
I did that on turn 1.
5 vueltas de combustible.
White flag, last lap.
P15. That's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. One gallon remaining.
Damn it, man. Ah, I hate losing time in some of these.
Checkered flag. 1 lap to green.
I was in the green and touched the wall on the final corner.
Bandera 4.
I did one of those.
So frustrating, huh? It's like you feel the cart's all hooked up and everything, and then just go a little over the edge, and it all falls apart.
0x, and you're done.
Yeah.
Times are damn close, though.
Oh, we'll have to hit the jump after the race.
Crash protection
I
on.
forgot even where is the jump.
Crash protection on.
After you go under the
flag.
bridge, you know, after turn 1 or 2 or whatever, then you go to the left, you'll see a big dirt mound.
After you go under the bridge?
Yeah, so you take turn 1.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Yep. You go under that bridge, the performance tire bridge, or forget if it's Yokohama or what. But then, yeah, you turn towards the left, and you'll see the big dirt mound next to a billboard. Right. Don't forget fuel. Don't forget fuel.
Hey guys.
Hey, jump in, man.
Looks like I have just enough time.
Okay, hurry, because qualifying's just ending.
Well, that'll be fun. I've been doing the GT3, and then I'll jump over to this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be
wow.
interesting. That'll be a change.
Yeah, it'd be like jumping in a truck.
Yeah, huge difference. Let me know when you're in, okay?
Your brake mod's in the mail.
Yeah, saw that. Thank you.
Yeah, it makes a pretty stunning difference in those pedals, if I don't say so myself. I was, just to be blunt, I didn't like them at all, stock, but with that mod, their brake's pretty damn good.
It's crazy.
Gives you way more options. Working on a clutch and throttle mod as well.
And then tomorrow night we
You
have
have it set
Le
up?
Mans. Here, I'll share what I'm on.
Okay.
Okay, I just shared it. Let me know if you got it. I shared it with
I got
everyone. Okay. It's just the one from Interlagos, but it seems to work fine here. Figure there's some similar features. Alright guys, remember, standing start, no damage, have fun. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Le Mans 24-hour practice. So it'll be a 1 hour long race, 1 hour open qualifying.
That's the end of the session. P16.
GTP, LMP2 and GT3.
Solo porque me gusta mantenerte
Oh, yeah, I can
informado
see
de
your
todos los
paint.
detalles,
Nice.
te digo que la puntuación promedio
Looks
de los
good.
competidores de esta carrera es de
Yeah, actually, modeled it after a
1848.
real
Según
car
el nivel
that
deberías estar en mitad de grupo.
Nice. That's cool.
an FR500 is real cool looking.
I like how you
On
did
sale
the,
Sunday. I had to spare 20 grand. I would buy it.
right? I like how you did the number plate too. That looks good.
Yeah, I just added that today, actually.
Yeah, it's always nice doing customs.
How do you refresh paints?
Control R. Yeah, see if you can see all the different paints, because I'm running trading paints right now. I was only running better TP, but I
60
turned on trading
seconds.
paints, so it should work. Hopefully.
Yeah, still out rock for
Cold
me.
tyres. We need to
That's
get
so strange.
completed.
You
Our
have to take a
target
look at the
today is to
replay
finish
after
around
this.
P9.
Alright, good luck.
Okay, standing start. Stay calm. Focus.
Green flag.
Green.
Go, go, go.
Black flag. We'll need to hit to serve the penalty.
Qué pena, moviste antes de tiempo.
Damn, I got the black flag. I rolled a little.
Pase y siga a través de la calle de boxes.
Car right.
Reset and start over.
Clear right. Right side.
I'm okay, I'm just fine.
Hold your line.
You guys mind if we do?
Start over if you want.
Hold your
Okay.
line. Clear
I
right.
don't care.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Anybody else?
Coca-Cola curve. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it.
Well, that was hardcore.
Sorry guys, little technical issue. We'll get started again. Sorry about that.
1 lap to green.
Thanks guys, sorry about that.
Yeah, someone got wasted.
En cuanto al nivel de la competencia, el Frost
Sorry.
es de 1848.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Yo creo que puede ir bien, pero la estadística demuestra que 9 de
I think I was doing like a 720 over a car or something. I don't know.
carrera. Resta a un competidor ubicarse en su lugar. Todos los vehículos en sus lugares.
Get ready.
Okay, good luck.
This will be a standing start.
Green
Go.
flag.
Verde.
Go, go, go.
Shit, it helps if your steering wheel's not cranked the wrong way.
Blue flag.
Had a great start the first one.
Car right.
Su derecha.
Oh man,
Hold
sorry.
your line.
Continúa a su derecha.
Still there.
Continúa a su derecha.
Hold your line.
All right.
Damn.
Continúa a su derecha.
Hold your line.
All right.
So many.
Hold your line.
Crazy.
Sigue a tu derecha.
Clear right.
Libre.
All right.
Right side. Still
Sigue a tu
there.
derecha.
Hold your line.
Continúa a tu derecha.
Still there.
All right.
Clear right.
Libre derecha.
The start's okay. Let's get stuck in.
You did say off-road, right?
Right. Yep. Part rallycross.
I think Aaron's in a shark tank.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal up here, man.
I'm a few
What
cars
place are
behind
you in? Oh, okay.
but not quite as packed.
P17.
On your right.
Shit.
Damn it.
Still
So
there.
sorry. So
Green
sorry.
right. You're in the middle.
So
Clear
sorry.
left.
There's an incident in.
I tried holding it. I had
Looks
half the
like
car on the
it's
curb.
Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
Clear all round.
I'll wait for you. My apologies, man. Did not mean to do that at all.
Appreciate that you're hanging around for me, guys.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear left.
Go to the track. Keep it nice and tidy. There's an incident in Shell Oil's corner.
Damn, sorry, Mike.
Yellow flag. Incident in turn
Not the
4.
end of the
Looks
world.
like Weaver.
Everybody's spinning out.
We're all spinning.
Hey, you might want to remind them that there's no damage.
No damage, no damage.
Yeah, Freddie and Jeff both got spun out too by the end.
Oh shit.
Maybe I didn't have feeling.
On your left. Clear left.
Izquierda libre.
Yeah.
Tell me where to go, Edgar.
Follow me, buddy. Yeah, that sucked, Mike. I was trying to hold the inside, and then I had to have the car on the
The
grass.
driver in front of us is
Just
Weaver.
couldn't get it slowed down enough.
229, and their rating is 2.2. 2
I'll live.
Hell yeah.
321.
Hopefully we can use the pit stops to our advantage.
Now the game is to try to catch Matt.
Oh, you will.
There's an incident in Coca-Cola curve. I think it might be.
Crash protection off.
I went off. I followed Freddy right off.
Watch for debris.
My brakes are grabbing too hard for some reason.
Mine was not enough.
The car in front of us is car number 104.
Go now, Jeff. There you go.
Watch for debris.
You too.
On your right.
Yeah, no worries, Ken.
Hold your line.
Hopefully you can figure out what's going on.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Them neurons
Trying to
ain't
figure out if I
fired,
actually
man.
raced it.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me, and definitely I don't think I've been in a car this big on this track for a long time. You're good, Ken. Go for it. Fight it out.
Apparently, at some point, I did a 114 on this track.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I
quick.
did too. That was back with the different tires.
Yeah, I don't remember even driving.
The next car is car number 266, and their rating is 0.9.
I think so. I think there was a fun race here, yeah.
I don't think I've ever run this configuration before. It's actually,
I have been hot lap.
Yeah.
On your right.
I ran this track a ton in PCC.
Clear right.
22nd place. Our fuel window opens on
I
lap
stood
7
up again.
and it will close on lap 25. You've gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines.
Car left.
I wish it
Still
I
there.
wish on the best time it tells you like,
Still there.
when you actually did it.
Clear left.
Yeah.
4 years ago. 4 years ago. Free tire change, obviously.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to know when you were last on it, right?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe, like, the race that started has just gone so bad for me. It's like my brain just shut off and started doing stupid shit.
I had that problem this morning. I had to actually get off and take a nap.
Oh.
It didn't matter what track or car I got on. It's just fun.
Yep, I know that feeling. Are you running away, Aaron? You able to get away?
No, dude. I'm just trying to keep up with the top 8.
Nice. At least you're up there.
You're reeling car number 104 in. The gap is now 5.9 seconds.
Oh, tires are coming in.
I just did a
Fastest lap
115
for Mike,
one.
115.2.
Nice,
El piloto en posición 19 marca la vuelta más rápida. 15.191.
Jim's not happy with me in track limits.
The next car is car number 104. That's your quickest lap.
Just driving in too deep, too hard here. I need to work on that.
Whoa.
Yeah, made it.
I think I'm finally starting to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Tiempo de la posición 1, 15.
If I go slow, it's fine.
Yeah. That's what I had to do, is back it up a little bit.
You're reeling car number 104 in. The gap's now 3.4.
Mm-hmm.
The rookie Mazdas were here a lot. Maybe they still are. I don't know. But
Oh yeah, I remember running that here.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
And this one.
I followed you right over there.
All right. Means we can catch up and get this party going, huh? Oh no, you guys are way ahead.
New fastest lap for Dale, 1:15.2.
Oh, I hate that corner there. So easy to understeer towards the outside.
Yeah, I just can't figure it out. I feel like I'm going fast, but I'm not.
Right?
The car in front of us is Weaver, car number 229, and their rating is 2.2.
So for that turn one, Mike, are you letting off before you go into the corner, or are you just flat out still not braking?
No, I'm letting off.
You've just done it, 116.8. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the
When I
pace.
get into
Sector 2
that-
is 0.4 off the pace.
Sharpest part there, right before we
right.
go into the bridge, I'm kind of feathering it.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
You know, braking,
Hold your
feathering
line.
the throttle.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Trying to do some advice Aero 9 gave me that I never could really do, and I finally figured out lately about corners.
Yeah, that dude had some good advice.
Pit window open. You should have plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 21. In front of Mike.
Bye, Aaron.
Oh no, that helped me out.
The guy in front is car number 104.
You guys, but I always picked Arrow now. Picture Arrow now. I'm just going on Talladega night. Driving like it's nothing.
Right?
Seems reasonable.
Dude, you ever see his streams? He's like effortless.
P21.
Like no emotion on his face, just driving like nothing, no stress.
Yeah.
Not having a rig, he's just got like his Logitech at a desk. He's in a desk chair.
Nice. He built a wooden rig, but the dude does pretty damn good with the woodworking.
I always pictured him as a mad scientist.
I never watched the stream. I watched Matt Malone race him and Matt streaming. Where Matt's like struggling and stressing and trying to get everything right. Arrow's
Right. Cool size.
One of the funnest races I ever watched.
2.3.
I happened to see, I got to watch Aero race G-Man at Lime Rock in the Mustangs.
Ooh, that had to be a good battle.
It was insane. They were just bumper to tail to nose the whole race and traded leads several times. And then Aero won at the end, barely.
Activate limiter. Box in 270 meters. We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
What was really wild, it was PCC and everyone just got out of their way.
Box in 5.
That's awesome.
4. 3. 2. 1. Box now. Front left, 97%. Left rear, 98.
I just
excited
cannot.
for PC to see out walking until it's all rain races.
Isn't that crazy? I saw that. I was like, oh, that'll be a rough one.
Yeah, I won't do it.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
That's what I did. I went to practice and I backed out. I'm like, I'm not going to do rain race tonight. You know?
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I need
I had
my
to do
car.
a
Blue flag.
challenge race, and that was a struggle.
What's the Mustang race out this week?
It's It's out.
Watkins.
It's in the rain too.
Yeah, both are, huh?
We have a base setup, right? Actually, the base wet setup's actually not bad.
Yeah, you found that out.
I did all right with it. I finished 4th in the top.
Blue flag.
That's me in the Mustang, which I know the car better than I do that.
Yeah.
Right, the M2 I'm sure I would bin it right away.
Yeah, that big setup's not bad actually either. For dry.
Yeah.
Blue
Way
flag.
better than it used to be.
For the Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally drivable. I mean, it's not bad.
There's an incident in the sweep. We think it might be Giovanardi and Louis.
Yeah, I've been trying to do the M2 for PCC, so I'll try it.
I've been doing the M2 PCC and the M2 fixed and been getting killed a lot in the M2 fixed.
22.
The fixed I gave up. I just like.
Matter of fact, I've lost like 300 IR in the past 3 or 4 weeks.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Just getting killed.
I thought I lost a lot. Holy crap.
Well, I did the PCC race at Long Beach, and literally going onto the straight for the start, someone couldn't make the turn and just took me out, like on the U-turn.
Oh yeah.
And like the only thing that saved me was I just went straight to the pits, and it didn't count me as starting. So basically, I just started at the back of the field, so I didn't lose towing and stuff, but still was back.
Yeah, I got killed there too, man. One idiot did not listen to, hey, let's go single file like everyone else is doing.
The P3 behind
just
is now
turned me, so I was
0.3. 1 lap
perpendicular.
ahead.
I was Austin powered in there.
I've actually had pretty good luck with the PCC this time, but the M2, I don't think I'm going to do it anymore.
Yeah, I had one good race there, but that's about it.
Good luck at Long.
Yeah.
I never raced it till that.
Yeah, you and Tom took off.
That last lap was at 116.5.
That whole night.
Nice.
I raced.
Watch for debris.
Did everyone hit her?
Did it?
I haven't pitted yet.
No.
AI.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Cause like
2AI had a crash. I don't know what happened with them, but I pitted just because I'm way back here now.
Seems too early to pit. You sure you're going to have enough fuel?
Yeah, I should be okay. I pitted on lap 8.
I usually don't pit till at least 20 minutes left.
Oh, halfway mark, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It told me it'd be okay, but
Because
supposedly pit window opened on lap 7. I came in on lap 8.
That was a
that would be
116.2.
pretty typical of the AMS races we were having.
I've actually ran out of fuel at more races than I want to admit.
I remember some of those, man.
Gambling happened to me in PCC a few times. I was on the last lap too.
Damn. That sucks when that happens, man, especially when it's an official.
I raced with 13 laps on this. I know why I don't think I ever raced it before. I probably tried it once and said, screw this track.
Well, let me know for next week. Make suggestions. We can race somewhere else too. I see you coming there, Aaron.
Sorta.
Yep. You're getting closer.
Old Junior's gonna be giving me a
That
hard
was a
time.
116.5.
This is was a weird pit.
Yeah, careful you don't
Yeah,
speed,
gotta
but I can
brake
clear it.
early.
I thought I was gonna get a black flag for speeding coming in because it's such a short braking zone.
This looks too narrow too. The hole.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys been watching the IndyCar stuff?
Oh yeah. Like every video on YouTube now is like Penske
Weaver is
cheaters.
exiting from
you know?
position 20. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits.
So Marshall Brewer, I don't know if you guys like.
Yeah, the racer. Yeah.
Yeah, Marshall Brewer on
Yeah.
Racer. He like after it happened, he went and looked at one of
Yes, it
cars
into
from
the sweep.
last
Looks
year.
like it's Mike.
Yep.
And it,
Yeah,
apparently
museum, the IMS museum. He just walked over there and said, "Holy shit, they did it then too."
Yeah, it's the same in last year's car, huh?
Yeah, but what's weird is that McLaughlin didn't have it on his car when it crashed. So I don't know. It was just, you know.
Weird. Yeah, it's a lot of questions there that are going to need to be
Right
answered.
side.
There's an incident here on the sweep. It looks like Weaver.
Hold your line.
Far right.
You're in the middle.
Far
Clear
right.
right. Clear all round.
Thanks, Ken.
Right side.
Yep, we're good.
Hold your line.
Tu derecha.
Held up Dale though.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Libre a la
yeah.
derecha.
On your right.
Go
Clear
ahead,
right. Right side. Clear right.
The car ahead is Mike, car number 57. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Blue flag, 21st.
Good to see you again, Patrick. Oh, Patrick threw me out.
Yeah. I know, I figured to throw somebody off. I've done that too. But yeah, like Aaron was saying, we've had it to where I made AI and then the real life people show up. So then you got two of them.
Yeah, I love to watch myself pass myself.
Yeah, when I raced myself, he was an asshole.
Right?
You think you'd have a little respect for the real you.
I think the same thing about my twin.
Yeah.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. You've just done a 1:16.2. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Tiempo de la posición 1, 15.718.
I'm not gonna go by. No
All
worries.
right. Clear right.
Yeah, I thought so.
Increasing.
I
It's
wasn't
now
totally sure.
17 seconds.
If I can find it.
It's after this turn, like halfway down the straightaway. Just a hole in the wall like long.
Make sure you brake early and brake hard because it's really short to the cones. But if you got a black flag, just let me know. I'll clear it.
I got a black flag.
Okay. Got it. All clear. Yep.
Your lap time was at 1:16.1. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 15 minutes left. You're reeling Mike in. The gap is 15 seconds. Heads up, there's a car rejoining. That lap was at 1:15.5. There's an incident in the sweep. We think it might be Matthew. You were 10th down in sectors 1 and 2.
Clear right.
Sorry, Matthew, I got too close. I don't think we touched, but I know I got a little too close.
Watch for debris.
Watch out for AI pitting in.
The leader, Randolph, is pitting.
Yeah.
Blue flag. Ray, car number 163 is leading the race. The P20, that lap was a 1:15.9. Sector 2 and 3 are pretty good. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
0.5 segundos.
Used half your fuel. The gap to 21st. Behind is increasing. It's now 4.2. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here.
I'm just heating up the tires right now. I don't know why chat is not working. My apologies. I gotta fix it. Still sorting out issues since the Windows reinstalled. Yeah, so sorry I can't read chat right now. For some reason it's not up there. And I'm assuming Twitch text-to-speech is not on either. So it looks like Aaron Bray's going to win this one. Well, he's got a pit still, I think.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
You know, the nice thing about monitors is...
Sorry, kid.
The leader, Ray, is pitting.
No, man, with my braking, you're all good.
The gap to Matthew behind is increasing. It's now 7.2.
Watch for debris.
Tires are definitely starting to feel it. But yeah, my apologies that chat is not working. I did refresh, but it seems like something's broken between OBS and the Stream Deck and also
Randall, car number 44, is now leading.
Oh, there's some gravel on the backside.
Jeez, I wonder who put that there.
Oh, everybody's been slinging it.
20th place. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Incident in Coca-Cola curve.
Good save.
Car right.
Thank you.
Clear right.
Watch for debris.
I wonder if the brake pressure or something changed in the software, Ken, for the brake pedal.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it didn't capture my change, right?
It's possible, yeah.
It's acting like it's just jumping and biting.
Yep, that's what happened to me at the start of the race yesterday at the Nürburgring. I would barely touch the brake, like 10%, and it would go full lock in the Porsche.
P19. Your last lap time was at 1:17.6.
Slow down, Matt, so you can get by.
Well, it's too bad we weren't up there fighting, but it was all my doing. I accidentally took out Mike Nickham, and then I followed Freddie off the track, and just
5
one thing
minutes
after
remaining,
another.
5 minutes left.
Wow, did all the AI pit?
The gap to P20 behind is now 8.8.
Oops.
We just had a warning for cutting the track. We need to slow down, give back some time. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Watch for debris.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
vas a poder dar 5
I'll make
vueltas
sure to
con
get
el
the chat
combustible que
fixed here in a second. And then we'll go to the TV replay so you can see all these liveries that nobody else can see.
Ooh, I owe you a beer, Ken.
No worries, man.
El puntero de la competencia registró un tiempo de 15.981.
You've got 1 gallon left.
What's on that white flag?
I know, it's kind of weird, huh? It's probably going to come out on this lap.
Might be out of field.
I got the white flag.
Copy. I took too much fuel, man.
Somehow I did not.
Damn.
I'll let crew chief do mine, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I thought I did too, but
He just told me I have 1 gallon left, which should be enough.
Oh yeah, that's like 2-3 laps here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just got the black flag.
White flag.
I was trying hard to come get you, Mike, but I just overcooked the tires trying. Like I see the gap go to 10 seconds, then back to 12, and back and forth.
P19, white flag, 1 more to go.
Meet at turn 1 after the checkers, guys. Then we'll go hit the jump.
Checkered flag.
Dos vueltas de combustible en el tanque.
All right, good race.
P19, okay, it's over.
Okay, meet up at turn 1, guys.
Bandera a cuadro. Este no es un buen
We're all here,
resultado.
man.
Got it. Yep, right here is good. And then we'll head to the jump, see if we can all hit it pretty close together.
1 lap.
That's the end of the session.
I got no gas left. So.
Yeah, I shut my car off to conserve enough.
Yeah, I like that paint, Freddie. That looks really good, man.
It does.
Yeah, this one I was just screwing around with it. Went
It
on,
came out nice.
Fuera de pista el auto de atrás.
It came up as like an art picture, so I'm like, oh, I can hit that. Put it
Hell yeah.
here, and I was able to put it on the car.
That's awesome. We used to run like a honeycomb scheme before. All right, guys. You know where the jump is, or you want to follow?
Yeah, follow.
I gotta follow, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Crash protection on. Furled black.
Oh
Crash
shit.
protection off.
Nice.
Jump pepper.
Yeah, we need more speed.
No, I've got no gas. It's just,
I saw that.
It's like sputter, sputter, sputter.
Crash protection on.
You know, another track that would be kind of like this would be New Hampshire, the Roval.
Crash protection off.
I've done that one.
Oh, yeah, it'd be tough in these bigger cars. You have to go to properties. I usually set it to half a lap instead of a full lap.
Crash protection off.
At least for crew chicken.
You do that in properties, right? And then
properties and then pit stop.
Protection off.
I always think it's fuel or something,
Crash
but it's
protection
pit
off.
stop, I think. It might be fuel. It's one of the two.
I've stopped using crew chief and just use iRacing.
Yeah.
For fuel. It does just fine.
Yeah, it does. It just comes on automatically, right?
Crash protection
I
off.
think I've changed
Crash protection
something for AMS where I made it more aggressive, but that was too.
Yeah.
That was too like.
Whoa, is there a jump here? Sorry, go ahead.
iRacing. I was gonna say the iRacing thing was telling me to go into the pits, but the sim maps was telling me that I got another lap, so I was like, all right.
Huh. Yeah, there's like an invisible jump there in the grass.
All right, well, I'm running off to dinner, guys. Thanks for the fun.
All right, Ken. Yeah, see you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I'm out of here too.
All right,
I'll see you guys later.
I'll put the TV replay up, and I'm gonna go grab something to eat too. But thanks for coming out. This is fun. Hopefully, we'll do it again Tuesday. Let me know if you guys got a track choice or anything. But yeah, otherwise, see you guys tomorrow at Le Mans.
All right, we'll catch you later, guys.
Bye, man.
There, guys.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's go ahead and set it to schedule, and let's get the TV replay up and going. So we save that.
Disconnected. Scales were reset. Connected. Ford Mustang FR500S. Oran Park Raceway. Grand Prix. Overall 30. Detail 100. Disconnected. Scales were reset.
I'm not sure why chat was
Not really. Towards the last lap, I was actually more
Like I
worried
said,
about
my
my
apologies,
field. I
guys.
wasn't even thinking about it.
Let me get Twitch
See
text
ya.
to speech going here. How did
Well, it
it
looked
go?
like you would go a little off, and I would go a little off.
Yeah. I was terrible. That one section over past the bridge, I could never get that right to save my life.
I don't know how it passed you guys in the pits, man. I thought you guys for sure were gonna stay ahead of me. I had so many
You're
dumb
doing
crashes.
0.5 extra for medium and long tracks, or 1?
I think for long I'm doing. Well, I think I'm doing. No, I think I'm doing 0.5 for everything.
Ford Mustang FR500S. Oran
Radio
Park
check.
Raceway.
Spotter,
Grand
radio
Prix.
check.
Overall 30. Detail 100. Crash protection on.
I guess that's right.
Crash protection on.
Engage the limiter.
Crash
Pit lane speed
protection
limit
on.
is 31
Crash
miles per
protection
hour.
on.
What I found a lot
Crash
on
protection on.
AMS races is
Crash protection
pit
off.
window usually opens around the 8th lap, and like if you have a long lap, sure it's a little different, but I'm usually pretty safe pitting. Like if you get the pit window is open message, I usually pit one lap after that, and you know you're going to be safe no matter what.
Yeah.
Because if you come in right on that one, you're kind of close when you get the message. So I go one more lap.
I mean, I went pretty long. So
Okay.
it was fueling me up, and I said, hey, we'll fuel you to the end.
Yeah.
And then literally the last lap, it was like, hey, you gotta come in now.
Holy
But I was, it said one lap more on sim hub and stuff, so I was like, I'll just go. Just be honest.
And you just ended up running out of fuel when you went over the jump.
I made it all the way to you guys, and then right when we started doing the jump, that's when I ran. I was like sputtering. So I had maybe a quarter of a lap extra. So maybe it was just the timing, got to throw it off or something, you know?
Yeah, could be. All right, I'll put the TV replay up on the stream. Then if anyone wants to see, those are all the different paints I put on these cars. Have a good one, guys. I'll be on Discord.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you too, Jeff. Take care. All right, good luck.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off.
Sorry guys, little technical issue. We'll get started again. Sorry about that. Sorry. No damage, no damage.
Hey, I didn't have feeling.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off.
Go now, Jeff. There you go. You too, I could.
90 seconds.
Let's go get it.
Sixty seconds. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 40 minutes.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off. 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 Disconnected. Scales were reset.